Hello, my jellyfitters. My name is Jim, and this is your daily Brogue for the 4th of May, 2026. Okay, so let's see, what do I find? Oops, cold in the weeds. So I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. I am spending too much time thinking about somebody's rhetoric than his point. Although, I mean, if your rhetoric gets to a certain level, it changes your point. So I'm listening to some guy called Van Jones, lawyer, former official in the Obama administration. So not a stupid guy, but a not a seeker of truth. He's a lawyer. That makes him not a seeker of truth, but rather a perverter of truth. That's his job. Maybe I should say something about lawyers at some point. Lawyers, the best lawyer is a guy who can tell you what not to do because the law is going to come down on you in the first case, and in the second case, revert the revert the law in such a way to protect you when you didn't listen to him in the first place, right? Because that's what act. You can think of a lawyer as a counselor, as somebody who would tell you what the best thing to do in this situation as far as the law is concerned, give you advice, and a good lawyer gives you good advice. This is what the best use for a lawyer is talk to somebody before you do it and don't get into trouble. So let's split the sword. Got an eel. All right. Let's kill the eel because I need to identify the sword. Wait a second. Right. We need to get back up there. Um, um, right. So I say that if you have a good lawyer, he'll tell you what not to do in the first place. And then when you ignore him because you think you know better than he does about the thing that you paid him to give you advice for, if he's a really good lawyer, he'll be able to get you out of it. But don't count on being that lucky, right? In particular, I suspect that in general, your lawyer is going to be good at one or the other. And I think Van Jones is good at the second. That is, Van Jones is good at perverting what the law says in order to help his cause, all right, rather than ensuring that his client does the right thing. I'm not sure if he has a client. I'm not sure if he's a real lawyer. I mean, I don't have any evidence of him practicing law, so he may never have gotten through the bar. But maybe he did. Who knows? There are a lot of law schools, even some local ones, that are known for not passing the bar. So I have to swap out the laundry anyway, so we'll why don't I check that out and see if he has actually um, done any actual lawyering or if he just got a law degree and boost his salary. And the answer is no. Van Jones is not actually a lawyer. He's just a guy with a law degree. Okay. Yeah. Oh, nobody crap. Try some of these things. Strength. That should help. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough here. Get this. Then get healed. I go back up. I don't remember now. I think I went back up. Right? Okay. I need to guess which side. This needs some fire. I better use that strength. So I get a post on this level. Black and Scarlet. Black and Scarlet might open this up. Detect magic. Okay, unfortunately, this does not help me with that. So there'll be something else around here. What else does this tell me? Most of these are good potions. And the potion of descent. Okay, so let's drop the things I don't need. I don't need more leather armors. Bad splint mails, or even any plate mail whatsoever. Or another dagger. Or the first dagger, right? I've got that sword. Need to find that fire thing though. So there will be a fire thing on this level. Could be this turquoise potion. Could be this tan potion. Okay, so Van Jones is sitting around bad mouthing the United States, right? Um, just being a dick, which is his constitutional right. You have a constitutional right to be a jackass. And he goes off and he says something wrong, right? So this is what do I see? Check. Okay, this will probably be enough to get me past here. I don't need to kill the incendiary darts. Incendiary darts will get me through, right? I have a silver one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to got a telepathy. Or did I kill the eel and not notice? It looks like I killed an eel and not noticed. Oops. F, invisibility, and L, levitation, which is exactly what I wanted. And actually, levitation. I think lets me not worry about these things, but do I have a descent? Yes. Also, it makes me not worry about descent, which gets rid of all of that stuff without throwing the wrong one. Oh, can't just venture into the flame though. Thank you. It's a +0 rapier, so these other things are probably better. It's a +2 firebolt, not great. Wand of domination might be fun. Teleportation, no. Polymorphism, no. +2 protection. Wand of domination, it is. And I'm no longer floating. Okay. And in fact, um, to prove his case, to show why America was such a racist, awful place, he used a false statement, right? And doesn't mean America was not an awful place, but does mean that. Oop, oop, let's see, what can I do? I might not survive this. Throw key. This. I don't think there's a spot here. And so he used one of these lies that people in the studies departments tend to tend to like. That was the lamest, man. Did not have what I needed, did not have anything left over. A Discord would have helped me. If I had done the Discord in the middle of that group, maybe that was the right thing to do. I would have been able to get through that. Domination didn't help me. The Firebolt would have been better. Knowing what comes immediately after, I think the Domination would have been more fun if, I hadn't gotten that particular role.